Hello everyone, it's Mark. I am the Sanderson Collector, and today I have a very exciting set of books and swag that I got back at JordanCon that I'd like to share with y'all. Now, I know this comes after a little bit of an unplanned hiatus, and I'm sorry that I haven't been making videos for a while, but hopefully I am getting back to it, and I'll have several fun ones coming out soon. This is part 2 of the signature swag book everything haul that I got at JordanCon. Part 1, you can see a link up here in the corner. So I'm going to show the non-book swag first. The first thing is a pair of socks, or rather a pair of socks that I got. There's a Bridge Forward pair and there's a Journey Before Destination pair. Bridge Forward pair has the Bridge 4 logo on it. Journey Before Destination has the Knights Radiant glyph on it. And both of these are out now on the Sanderson store at dragonsteelbooks.com. They originally were out for the convention, but they have since been put online. So super cool to get these to go along with my Doomslug and Cosmere socks. Additionally, both Isaac Stewart and Howard Lyon were at the convention, and they had a pair of prints, one for each of the artists, and these prints are not just printed, they are textured prints. And so on the print there is a texture that is raised up for these symbols on the surge binding chart from Isaac, and for the characters in the Shattered Plains on the Kaladin Stormblast print by Howard Lyon. And both of these are just so cool to look at. At the convention, they told me that these would be online in the Dragonsteel store at some point. I still have not seen them go up there, so I don't know what the story and progress on that is. I'm assuming they will be there eventually. I did not get any new books that were not Wheel of Time books at JordanCon this year, and the Wheel of Time books I have already shown in my Wheel of Time video. However, I did collect a bunch of signatures, including for the Kickstarter books. I got Way of Kings Prime and Dawn Shard, both signed. So Way of Kings now has Brandon's signature here in the front, and Dawn Shard not only has Brandon's signature, but also a number in the front. I got number 12. Both of these books were through the Way of Kings Leatherbound Kickstarter. However, they were not signed, and so I tracked Brandon down the first chance I had to get both of them signed, and he said this was the 12th Dawn Shard that he has signed, and so he put a number in it for me, which is awesome, especially because it's such a low number. I also had my book club edition of Way of Kings that I got Brandon to sign. I was carrying this one with me as an example of a book club edition for the collecting workshop that Luke and I did. And then last, but certainly not least, I had Brandon sign my 2 copies of Children of the Nameless that I have in Turkish and German. German just got a standard signature, and I imagine Brandon has seen those before. Turkish, I do not believe they have actually sent this one to Brandon yet, or at least I have certainly not seen it come through his channels. And this one, as you might have seen, was sent to me by Gunnar, a friend of mine and follower of the channel. And Brandon numbered this one number 1. Now, I really appreciate that Brandon does this, where he will go ahead and number the book. That is something that I've only seen him do for a few books and people outside of launch parties, and so I am very grateful to have this, and super happy because this is my only numbered number 1 book. I previously had a number 7 as my lowest number, and now I actually have a number 1. So the way signing these books worked at JordanCon, and likely will at conventions in the future, is Brandon's team handed out these tickets that have a date and time on them, where you show up at the Dragonsteel booth and it gets 2 people in line and they tell you how many books they will sign and so on. This was my card from the signing, and I also got Brandon to sign the card. And additionally, they had very similar cards for the artists, Isaac and Howard, and I got the 2 of them to sign my card as well, which I was super psyched about because they're both awesome people, and The only other thing I had for them to sign was the posters, the prints that they had, so getting them to sign the card as well was really fun. All in all, it was a very nice haul that I got from the convention. I got 5 signatures from Brandon, and the last thing that I got at JordanCon was not actually books. It was a couple of videos and/or video clips. I did an entire lecture/workshop with Luke about collecting Brandon Sanderson books, which I still need to get my act together and edit so that I can post it for y'all. And I went and got a video of Brandon's reading from The Lost Metal, which he has since sent out as a newsletter preview for the book. But for a while, I was the only one who had that recording, and it was super popular, and I was very excited to get that. And at that same signing, I got myself a word of Brandon about axes. That was probably my favorite part of the whole event. So I'm super psyched that I was able to get that. That's going to be everything for the video today. I really hope y'all have enjoyed seeing the rest of the things that I got at JordanCon. I am aiming to have a little Evershore themed video out soon. For those who haven't kept up, Cytonic, the 3rd Skyward novel, came out in the interval where I was taking a break from making videos, and I will have a video or two about that. But also, Brandon is working with co-author Jancy Patterson to release a series of Skyward novellas that happen around the same time as Cytonic. You can get the first 2 of those novellas, Sunreach and Read On, now on Kindle, and the 3rd one, Evershore, is coming out this coming week. I am very excited for y'all to read these. I got to beta and gamma read these novellas, and I think they're absolutely amazing. Like I said, I will hopefully have some little thing up about Evershore soon if I can get my act together for it. I also have a nice Christmas haul of books that I got to share with y'all, several more new foreign editions, and a couple of other things to share. So I'll be back soon to do some videos about those, and until then, happy collecting.